Welcome to another video. My name is Chris and today I'm sharing a yoga for BJJ routine with you. The following routine is perfect on your off days or after your training. You don't need any equipment, just come onto your mat and let's go. Come onto the floor, sit in a butterfly seated position, bring your heels towards your butt and let the knees fall apart. While doing this, keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. Breathe deep into your stomach, in and out of your nose. Now relax your hip muscles, push the knees down towards the floor to really stretch out your adductors. Take a few deep breaths and relax into this pose. And for the next stretch, we're gonna bring the right heel towards our left butt cheek, grab the left foot and pull the leg towards our chest. Either you hold it with your hand or you put your left foot into your right elbow crease and pull the leg towards your chest while keeping a straight back, and then rock your leg like a baby. And then slowly release and switch sides. Bring your left heel towards your butt, grab your right leg either with your hand or put the foot in the crease of the elbow to really stretch out the glutes. And now carefully release. And from here we come into a 90-90 position. So keep your knees bent at 90 degrees and then move over to the left side with both legs and lean over with your chest over the left leg. Maybe try to bring your chest closer towards your front foot for a more intense stretch. And if you want to, you can even lay down your head or your chest completely, stretch your arms forward and feel the stretching sensation in your body. Breathe and relax here. Slowly come back up and then we switch sides. So move over to the right side, right leg down, then left leg down, and from here move your chest forward and down, maybe chest closer towards the foot. Keep a 90 degrees angle in both knee joints if possible. If you feel any type of pain in your knee joint, just back up a little bit and bend your knees a little bit more if you need to. And then when you found your position, relax, breathe, let go. Let's move on to the next pose. So come on both knees. We come into a frog pose position. So keep 90 degrees in both knee joints. Keep your back straight and push your hips backwards while letting the knees slide apart. It's a really great stretch for the groin area and for your glutes as well. And with these stretches, we want to balance out all the contraction and crunching we do in Jiu-Jitsu. And if it feels right for you, walk your hands forward and bring your chest closer towards the floor. Maybe bring your head down. So to keep our bodies healthy, we don't only need to be strong, but also mobile. And routines like this will help you to gain mobility and flexibility in your entire body. And then slowly come back up and we move on to the next pose, which is Sphinx pose. So come onto your belly, bring the feet hip width apart, bring the elbows underneath your shoulders, forearms parallel to each other. Push your hips into the floor and lift up from your chest. Always keep your glutes engaged in this position. Push the tops of your feet into the mat and breathe. From here we move our chest down to the floor, bring our left arm to the side of us, 90-degree bend, and roll slowly over our left shoulder. It's a great stretch for the chest. Breathe. Don't go too far with this one. And if you need to, you can also keep your arms straight, but I like the 90-degree bend in the elbow for a little bit more intense stretch. And then we switch sides. So right arm out, left hand on the floor, and then roll over the right shoulder. You can step over with your left foot if you want to, but you don't need to. And our next pose is happy baby, so come back onto your stomach, and then we roll onto our back, grab the outside of our feet, but our elbows are on this inside of our knees, and then we push the hands into the feet and the feet into the hands. Keep your lower back on the floor and push the knees as far apart as possible. You will feel it in your glutes, lower back, adductors, and if you like to, you can also stretch one leg and then the other, or roll from side to side or back and forward. Just see what feels good for you. Also a really great stretch for jiu-jitsu athletes, as we are in this position a lot, but maybe not so mobile as we would like to be. So try this stretch every now and then to be safe during training and competition. And then to balance that out, bring both feet to the floor for a bridge pose. Keep the shoulders on the floor and lift up your hips as high as you can. Engage your glutes, and if you like to, interlace the fingers behind your back on the floor. Keep breathing. Push the hips up. Open up the front side of your body. Activate the back side of your body. Breathe. And then slowly release. Release your hands, release your hips. Bring the arms out to the side like cactus arms. Bring the right foot onto the left knee. Shift your hips out to the left side and let your knees fall to the right side. Maybe look up or towards the left side of the room for a twist in the spine. Your right foot helps pulling the left knee down to open up a little bit more in the hips. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Left foot on the right knee, and then shift your hips out to the right side and let the knees fall to the left side. Look up or to the right. And then come back to the middle. Shake out both arms, both legs, and stay here for a moment. This is where the practice ends. Thank you for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Namaste.